Yo, Lava, what up? It's just you and me in the studio right now, man. Damn, that's some tastiness. Dang, that is some tastiness right there, that's for sure. What up? What up? What's happening? Oh, there it goes. What up, Fate 7? Opulence up in the house. Miss Diamond, hello. Chris Hansen, sir, nice to see you. Monarch, Dark and Gamer, Cryptic. I like that Creeperator. What up, TJ Ace? Toasty, how you doing? So to just fill you guys in, I'm in the studio working on the album here. And yes, Opulence, it's got even old school. So this song I'm working on is the first song that Justin wrote everything for so far. So he just sent me all the music and even words, lyrics, melodies and stuff I'm gonna go over. But check this out, it's pretty cool, man. Very old school. Hell yeah, Fate 7. Devil don't want my soul, yeah. Until I get my whiskey and my cup running full. Check this out, guys. Devil don't want my soul. Hell yeah, light. Chris Hansen, indeed. Definitely Opulent. Like I said, this is the first one that Justin, the new guitar player, has pretty much taken over. But I encouraged that because we haven't had, we did the tour and we've done some things in the studio, but we haven't had a chance to just sit for a couple weeks in the studio. So he's been working at his house in his home studio. And I liked this because it was so different. Now, like some of you said, it does have kind of like a country kind of thing. But as the song goes, all of a sudden it gets a little heavier like the Scorpions. And by the end, you think you're listening to Metallica or something. Check this out here. There's a little change. And then as we go on, check this out. Basement, yes. So this is kind of the ending. Usually a song has one tempo throughout, but you can actually hear it slow down. Check this out. Then all of a sudden, oh man, I'm having so much fun. I am having so much fun. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Justin even has some cool vocals on here. I don't think I'm gonna play that yet just because I don't wanna give too much away. Believe me, I am itching to release these new songs. I wish I could play every one of them right now. But God, I'm just so excited. I know a lot of you guys were digging the one I played earlier. You Can Do Better.
You can do better. Tell me when you know where to find all the love we left behind. It's a
Oh man, God. I just love it. And now I might sound crazy here loving my own stuff, but goddamn, I'd listen to that. I'm telling you. Hell yeah, Creeperator. That's a good one. Georga, shout out, brother. Dude, thank you, Opulence. Yeah, you know, I've heard it a few times actually with some of the people that I played the new album for. I keep hearing that, oh, dude, the voice is just on point. And I really do think it's getting better. Just again, anything with time and practice, you know. Let me see something. Okay.
I'm right here and then maybe I'm right here where they left me. I'm right here. You can sell your soul, it don't pay.
So some of you guys have heard that. Spoiler alert, these are new album tracks. Hell yeah, Chris Hansen. Thank you, Fate. I did a lot less of computer stuff this time, like auto-tune and things like that. Thank you, Georgas. I really appreciate that.
I've tried giving up, I've tried giving in. We're circling in place just like we've always been.
What up, Tyler? Glad to see you. But yeah, guys, like I said, I wish I could just play all this stuff for you. But when the time comes to release this album, I'm going to somehow set up a live stream and we'll do like a listening party where I can play the songs from here on the stream, but you'll hear them in full quality. We're still a ways away from that. But one thing I will tell you is that we are only 6 days away now from You're Welcome XL. The final XL album to come is less than a week out, so that's very exciting. You probably heard, you know, Just So You Know, Falling and Wishing Dead that just came out. So there's 4 other brand new XL tracks: Craving, To Live Is to Suffer, One of a Kind, and what else is it? One of the other ones, you know. Hard Pill to Swallow, that's what it is. So they're very awesome. I'm excited. And again, I've said it a few times. I'm going to say it again. That does wrap up the kind of XL trilogy, as I call it. If you look at the 1990 XL songs, the 5 bonus tracks, the Blacklight District XL project, and now the You're Welcome XL project, to me, that's like a trilogy. Brought all the songs up to where they should be, and now we move on into the next chapter, which is the new music. So that is kind of in full swing right now. Since I've been back from the tour, I've had multiple phone calls with my team. And, you know, even yesterday, people, you know, companies offer large sums of money to want to be involved in my catalog. And again, the 16-year-old in me is flattered for all of that. And yeah, so it's exciting. But anyways, getting into the new project, we already have some dates lined out, not tour dates, but release dates for new music. So the only thing I can say right now is that before January is over, you will have heard the first song from the new album, and that will have kind of started a domino effect of every month a new track coming out until the album drops. So I'm very excited for that. I am thinking, you guys, there's only 50 people here. That's why I feel comfortable saying these things. At this time, I'm probably going to call the album You Can Do Better. You know, it's taken me a while. I've had a couple of album title ideas, but something just hits about that if you're seeing it from the perspective I see it from. So you could take the statement of you can do better, and it sounds like, oh, okay, like we can all do better. You know, it's a good thing, or however you want to look at it. But the way the song was written actually turned into, basically, let's say it in terms like this. I try my hardest every day, but all anyone ever says is, you can do better. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of a perspective. I know that might sound weird and stuff, but to me, it makes a lot of sense. So again, that's not confirmed, but chances are high. I just got the first final draft of version 1 of the new album cover. God, it's just storytelling, man, at its finest, in my opinion. Fate, are you talking about the You're Welcome album cover, the XL? If so, no, it won't. It's basically the cover of the singles with my face like turned halfway with the black background. I was originally going to do a photo shoot of basically that same You're Welcome picture, just updated, but this just kind of felt better to me, so. But the classic You're Welcome blue picture will be there forever, and who knows, one day we might look back as like, oh, that's like the image of that time. And then the other news is that this past week, I spoke to Rainimator. We hadn't spoken for a while. I've been out on the tour. He's doing his own thing. He's got a big season premiere coming up for the channel. I believe it's season 4 already, which is crazy. I could be off on that. If I am, I apologize. But he's taken a listen to quite a few of the new songs, and he and I are very excited to partner up and do some more amazing collaborations in 2024. And not only that, we're going to change things up a little bit. I can't say much more than that, but when I say a new era is going to begin, I truly believe that, and I think I'm going to deliver on that. Amber Hernandez, hello. TJ Ace, you know, that's a funny question. He says, is there a song you completely forgot about until you realize you need to release it? You know, that's kind of happened a few times. It doesn't get that far, but I always go back to the original Cold as Ice. I wrote the music and recorded, you know, the guitars, drums, all the stuff. And I was just kind of humming ideas for the singing and the vocals. And then I closed the computer, and I think it was about a year before I went back and finally finished Cold as Ice. Because I was like, well, what songs do I have that I can finish up and start getting them out? Because I wasn't really doing an album at the time. It was just dropping tracks here and there. So it's just funny to think that one of the, if not the biggest song I have as of right now, sat in the vault for well over a year just waiting. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, TJ, that's what's up, man. Appreciate it, Chris Hansen. Like I said, I try, man. That's all I can do is try. You know, I like to think that my personal life experience, the things I've had to go through growing up, I've had good and bad, of course, but man, if there's one thing that still blows my mind is that I found Ozzy Osbourne and the song called No More Tears. Shit, it's got to be 23 years ago now. I still remember being in the car hearing it. My uncle was there. He was playing it. I asked him to play it again, and this is a 7-minute long song, I might add. But, you know, my mom had just passed away probably like within a year prior to that. I was like 9, 10 years old, and something about Ozzy's voice, the message of no more tears for that specific time, it just hit me in such a way, and I decided right then and there in that car on listen number 2 that that's what I want to do someday. And the fact that literally 23 years later, I am still just as hungry, passionate, and persistent with this music as ever, it's something I'm very proud of, and it has come to define my life, and I'm more than happy with it. Only again, because I see this. Mr. Hernandez is recording. Can you say my channel's name? Shout out, Mr. Hernandez. I hope the channel does well. Hell yeah, the goofer, that's me, bro. Look at that. I got the Ozzy tattoo. That was my first tattoo. I'm a huge Ozzy and Black Sabbath fan. If you guys have never checked Ozzy out, the guy is about 75 years old, just put out a new album last year, maybe even 6 months ago. And he's been kind of what we call the Prince of Darkness, the godfather of heavy metal for over 50 years now. And I would just highly recommend his new album, Patient Number 9, is epic. His classic albums, Blizzard of Oz, Diary of a Madman, the No More Tears album. And then you can go back even further, 50 plus years to the early 1970s. Check out the album Paranoid. And a lot of these songs, you guys will say, oh, I've probably heard that 1,000 times just out in public. You know what I'm saying? So if one day I'm lucky enough to be 75 years old like Ozzy, still putting out albums, you guys can know I lived the life I wanted to, and I couldn't ask for anything more than that. Hi, Meg. Great to see you. Emmanuel, yep, Paranoid. Hell yeah, man. That is what it is. Oh, another thing, which is probably more exciting for you guys, I've been talking for the last couple months about this Discord server. So a few years ago, we had a Discord server. I think there was over 500 members at the time. As time went on, I kind of lost touch with it, lost touch with the people who ran it. So I haven't really been able to talk to anyone over there. But a new kind of, I guess, partner, I'll say, that's come into the fold. Some of you guys may know him here. He shows up once in a while. But we are launching the brand new official Blacklight District Discord server right at the top of the new year. So probably literally January 1st or 2nd. And I'll have an official announcement about that to come. But we're coming up with some great ideas. We're going to have, it's going to be literally like a fan club, kind of like central hub for all things Blacklight District. Nope, it's not Eagle. Again, I haven't seen him or heard from him in a while, so I wouldn't even know where to talk. But there's going to be a brand new Discord server. I'll be in there once in a while. Justin, the new guitar player, is going to be in there. All of us boys on the team are going to check in there, at least once a week or every other week. We're going to make this really really engaging. So we'll be on there. Justin may do some guitar lessons. We'll have some sort of like exclusive live streams. You might get like, an album announcement might go to the Discord server a few hours before we send out a press release. The tickets for the tour might go on sale an hour earlier we're just going to do a lot of stuff like that so that people who are a part of our Discord community get perks and, incentives to be there. So hell yeah, TJ, that's what's up. Meg, you are truly an OG, and I miss talking to you. And it's crazy to think that we kind of started all this live streaming stuff more than 5 years ago now. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. Hell yeah, can't feel you there. Appreciate you, man. Creeperator, he asked if I'm still in contact with Roman. We don't talk as much as obviously we used to when we were talking more on a consistent basis, working together. We haven't spoke much lately, but, I don't have any beef with him. He says he doesn't have any with me, so we're all cool. We check in once in a while. He has his new band, Hyperdose, and I wish them nothing but success, man. Absolutely. So, and if you guys miss Roman, which I'm sure some of you do, check out Hyperdose. They just put out a 4-song EP, some very heavy stuff. If you're into, like the kind of Seven Dust 2000s new metal stuff, that's probably right up your alley. And I know a couple of the boys he's got over there playing with him. Jamie, will I ever do a song together with Roman? Never say never. No plans right now, but I wouldn't rule it out. Who knows? There's a lot of cool stuff we could do someday. You never know. Hell yeah, TJ, that's what's up, bro. Let's see. Yeah, Aquarius, we're really, really considering Canada and seeing what we can do about at least getting a couple shows up there. What up, Dakota? Good to see you. What do I think about your new song called A Trip Around Life? That's a pretty catchy title. Yeah, The Goofer, that's one of the songs. Yep. I can't feel you there, absolutely. And again, I don't have anything bad to say about Roman. He's a great guy. He's obviously got a great voice. And you guys got to think this too. Roman and I, started jamming. I had a little band started in my basement. for a couple months. And then we went into 5th grade. That's when I met Roman. I didn't really have many friends at the time, so I just kind of asked if he wanted to come hang out and jam in the band, you know. At the time, we already had like a full lineup. So, you know, on a drum set, we had a drummer, so we said, well, what can Roman do? So what we did is we took an extra floor tom, which is this drum right here, and he just sat there and played that along with the band, you know, and it was really that simple. And just, you know, we probably worked together for 15 years straight. But, you know, guys, life is this way. Sometimes you just grow apart. You take a different path. Someone else takes a different path, and it just doesn't line up. It was a very tough decision to make to part ways. But, you know, I had talked to him many times over the years, and he knew what was up. You know what I'm saying? So when the time finally came when I just didn't think things were going to work out how I thought they should for the betterment of the music, what else could I do? And at the end of the day, I have the passion, the love for the music. And again, if Roman is out there getting ready to do his thing, I hope he has nothing but success, and I will support them. And who knows, maybe one day you could even see Roman on a Blacklight District tour. That'd be pretty cool. Dude, that is a great title, Opulence. Fork in the road, or like a crossroads or something like that. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. What up, E.T. Wizard? Damn, I feel like I'm in like 2018 here. Much respect to you, Meg. Yeah, for sure, bro. It's been a long time. Blacklight, shout out from Blacklight. C Animation, sorry if I said that wrong. I appreciate that. Great song choices. Clear Skies and Falling. Love it. That's a good title, You Against You. Yep. I know, Chris Hansen. Isn't that crazy, bro? Like, it literally feels, oh, Crossfire at the Crossroads. That's really good, bro. Think about it. You're at a crossroads while there's literally crossfire happening. I didn't mean to get off topic there, but whatever I was saying, yes. Big Bouncy Banana. Yeah, it's definitely been a while. Trying to do more of these. I say it all the time, you know, but yeah, I feel really good. Again, it's been such a great year. The two tours we did were absolutely incredible. We're just kind of starting to route where we're going to go. But I can tell you guys this, in 2024, we're planning to hit as many major metro areas as possible. So places like LA, New York, Chicago, Houston, Dallas, Phoenix, Las Vegas, Boston. What else we got? Like Minneapolis, Nashville. Any of these bigger kind of metro areas is where we want to hit, because every time we go on tour, the bigger the area, the bigger the turnout, because it's families that drive from hours in, as Opulence would know, drive a couple hours into the show. And Opulence, again, I'm so glad you came out to Omaha, and I like the beach house there. It's a bit of a dive, as they would say, but you know, moving forward, we're going to try some different venues. Because again, we just want to make it more of an experience for the fans. So on these last tours, it's kind of been seen as how a normal rock show would be. You got a couple bands that play, you do the show, you do the meet and greet and out. But I want to switch it up in the new year. So when you come to a Blacklight District show, first of all, it's not going to be late at night. I don't like late shows personally. You're going to walk in, you're going to be greeted by some amazing imagery. There's going to be a little red carpet. There'll be a pop-up store. It's just lots of ideas. That's all I can say. Fate 7, man, that would be an absolute dream come true, bro. I mean, you know, I'm sure you can imagine, you know, when I'm a teenager thinking, oh, one day I'd love to be a rock star and make music. Of course, that's the vision, is platinum records hanging up on the walls, #1 singles on the Billboard charts, and selling out arenas and even stadiums. Obviously, a long ways from that. I'm happy when I'm selling 100 tickets these days, because, again, I've come from a place of selling no tickets for many years. So like Opulence can attend to. I just mentioned him because he's been at a couple of shows. You know, they're not the hugest shows out there, but the community and the fan base makes that not matter, because everyone's there in that moment, in the music. To me, that's the most important thing. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Phonics, that is amazing. Oh, you're in New York City? Awesome. Okay, good to know. 4th year in a row, #1 on Spotify. Damn, you are on the top, bro. And again, I'm hoping in the new year I can deliver you a new album to put, I know a lot of you guys listen to these songs over and over, so it probably is time for some fresh. And again, guys, I really hope you enjoy what I'm going to put out. And again, I cannot thank Justin, my guitar player, enough for just adding so much flavor and being a real part of the band. I was stuck on a lot of that for a long time, but yeah. Hell yeah, ET Wizard. Hey, hopefully one day I can make it overseas, man. Blacklight, you definitely good, bro. 2017. I consider anyone from like 2016, 2017 into 2018, kind of like the OG fan base, because that's when the Rainimator collaboration started. That's when the YouTube stuff blew up, like right around 2016. You guys got to imagine this too. 3 years prior to that, in 2013, 10 years ago now, With Me Now was the very first single Blacklight District ever put out, and it was a smash hit in U.S. radio, specifically Sirius XM, Octane, the big hard rock channel on satellite. It was #1 there for like 6 weeks, top 10 for 6 months, and it sold about 100,000 downloads before streaming was kind of the thing. You used to pay 99 cents a download kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? So, but I had that success, did a couple tours, and then that's when all the shit hit the fan, as they say. Management, label, and I, big lawsuits, legal letters, this and that. Basically, all the momentum was killed, and I had to start from scratch, and that's where I consider 2016. That was like the reset point from catastrophic failure, if you'll say. Yeah, it's been 10 years I've been doing this, and that's what keeps this crazy for me, man. And again, to see so many of you guys here year after year, you just really don't know what it means, man. Oh, yeah, Popular MMOS. I remember that. And that was actually Rain who... Dude, King Savage up in the house? Holy shit. Dude, what is up, man? I swear to God, guys, like I said a few minutes ago, it feels like the old streams right now, and I feel like there was someone missing, and there he is. King, good to see you, brother. Yes, sir, Hanson. You know, bro. And you know what, Chris Hansen? I know you're a pretty straightforward dude, at least from what I've seen from you here over the years, and you'll tell it like it is. And bro, every time you say something nice, I just really appreciate it because I know you mean it, man. For real. Yeah, Fate 7, that's when I say after 2013 had the kind of legal battle, that's where the whole Worldwide Controversy album comes into play. Again, I wished it didn't work out how it did, but I'm just not gonna... Man, one day the full story, I've mentioned it here and there over the years, and you probably kind of get the drift, but yeah, it sucks, man. It was a hard time for me too, because you gotta imagine, I just had my first hit, I was doing my first tours, and it's all of a sudden, it's like, nope, you're done. Just like that. In fact, the manager at the time even texted me and said, I'm gonna make sure you're one and done. So again, as a 22-year-old dude, that scared me, man. Because, working with people who have big clout in the music industry, it was like, damn. But obviously as time goes on, you learn more, you have your own success, blah, blah. I could blah, blah, blah all day on it, you know what I'm saying? Jay, Jacob, appreciate you, bro. TJ Ace, that's a great analogy, bro. Opulence could definitely say that. Hence the reason that when I did 1990X, or excuse me, just 1990, I kind of told you guys that to me, that was kind of another reset point, getting clean off the drugs, finally kind of getting my shit together. And I only did half of them, but I did the first 5 songs from Worldwide Controversy, XL versions. They never got labeled as XL, though, which is something I found out later. But on 1990 XL, so to me, that was at least a little bit of a tribute or an homage to the history of the band. I know they're not the original versions, but that was why I went back in with the same producers, same band members, and we tried our best, man. At the very least, that was what I could do in lieu of having the actual album there, so, yep. TJ, that's a tough one. There's been quite a few. Shit, I always think of Cold as Ice, like I already mentioned earlier. Preach to the Choir was another one that musically was done for several months before any vocals ever came onto it. You know what I'm saying? 100% ET Wizard. So you're welcome, and ET. Yeah, you know, Fate, that's a legit question, and sometimes I ask myself that. I don't want to make any excuses and say, oh, it was just this, but man, at that time, I almost feel like I was going through a midlife crisis. You know, Roman and I had just parted ways. I didn't know what the direction of everything was going to be. Not only that, I was basically high on pills every day, like not focused where the attention should be. And God, I would just go back. It's like things, I wish you guys, maybe one day there'll be a documentary or a movie about it, and you can see how much this type of shit right here drove me crazy. How does the album look? That only has, I mean, OCD stuff almost, but could have gone many ways, you know what I'm saying? But again, right now I try to say, okay, what's done is done. What's here is here. The albums are here. Nothing's going to be taken away or deleted or anything like that again. And again, all I can do is try to make tomorrow better than yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, you know what, guys? I'm going to head back to the studio. 6 days from now, You're Welcome XL drops. I hope you guys dig it. While we're here, let me wrap this up with a spoiler alert. I'm going to play you the full song right now. One of my favorite ones from You're Welcome is To Live Is To Suffer, the new version. And I hope with Wishing Dead and Falling, you guys can see how the XL, you know, really stands out. Hey, Fate 7, you never know, bro. You know, things can happen. Things can, you know, time heals all wounds, right? So could the original Worldwide Controversy come out? It could someday. It definitely could. Appreciate you, Hanson. That's 100%. All right, guys, I'm going to leave you with this. This is To Live Is To Suffer from You're Welcome XL, and it is coming out very soon. Check it out, man. Cheers. Can you hear it all right?
To say it, I don't think that you'll make it if you keep on down this road and live and die by this code. No, I'm not playing, and this just ain't a saying. You're running much too fast, you're just hiding from the past. I hate to say it, but this shit you can't make it. Yeah, you wanna take control, but you're just giving up your soul. Yeah, you can hate it, and your life might seem jaded, but it doesn't matter now. The writing on the wall's been found. Yeah.
A lot of cool new pieces in here coming. Hell yeah, baby. Check this out. Little EDM influence.
Let's go. I hate to say it, I don't think that we'll make it if we keep on down this road, living in a world so cold. No, I'm not playing. Do you hear what I'm saying? We're running much too fast, and you know we're gonna crash. I hate to say it, but this shit you can't make it. Yeah, you wanna take control, but you're giving up your soul. Yeah, you can hate it, and you're like pressing jaded, but it doesn't matter now. The running on the wall's been found. To live is to suffer. Oh Lord, take my mother away.
Do the lyrics, baby. Second verse.
Forgive my father, for he has sinned. To live is to suffer. Oh Lord, take my mother away again. To live is to suffer. To live
fades out from there, but yeah, that's definitely one of my favorites. You know, I don't want to disappoint you, Opulence, but it's the second verse is different from the first, but it's the same words, if that makes any sense. We added some harmonies, and I'm not going to play the full thing, but I'll give you a little sample of this right here. Sorry if it's too loud. Hello, United Kingdom and England. Thank you, Goofer. One of a kind, real quick.
I'm tired of putting up with all your bullshit. I'm sick and tired of this, we don't deserve it. All the love that we have, we're supposed to earn it. You can hand it to me, I'll fucking burn it. Like, oh my god, yeah, here we are again. In the same old shit that we're always in. Gotta admit that some days it ain't working. Every Saturday it seems to work.
And then, so Opulence, you kind of hear now, comes to the same verse, but we have like epic harmonies on it, and musically you'll hear it. Probably not here, but.
I'm tired of putting up with all your bullshit. I'm sick and tired of this, we don't deserve it. All the love that we have, we're supposed to earn it. You can hand it to me, I'll fucking burn it. Like, oh my god, yeah, here we are again. In the same old shit that we're always in.
Again, I just love these songs because the originals were all hip hop and computer driven, and these are all real people, instruments, and blah, blah, blah. So much love to you guys. I'm going to bounce off here. We're almost going on 40 minutes today. It's probably the longest stream I've done in a while. I do want to pick these up. And like I said, the new year, there's going to be a lot more content. I want to do a weekly show really bad. So, oh yeah, I forgot about that one. Hey guys, stay safe out there, please. New era coming up. Chris Hansen, I will see you there. King Savage, thank you, sir, for showing up. Glad to see you. Hope you're doing well. Amber Hernandez, same with you. Hope you're good. Dakota, Opulence, good to see you, brother. Blacklight, I can't feel you there. I'm sorry, I can't name everybody, but I see you all here. Creeperator, Cryptic, Big Bouncy, Sabin, what up? Panatoth, how you doing? Implodes, Dark Wolf, Zagu, Tom the Cat, M, E.T., great to see you. Thank you for showing up. AK-19 for life. You guys are the family. We're the family here, and we are going up together. We've been at this for a while now. We're just getting started. I promise you we are just getting started. Stay safe, everybody. Much love.